guys, so I wanted to make a video since I haven't made one in a few days, and today is going to be kind of a hodgepodge. There's going to be some retro vintage stuff that I ordered from eBay. There's going to be a couple of Easter gifts that I got from a friend, and then there's going to be a single book subscription that I got this month. So we'll start out with what I got retro kind of vintagey was these 90s Goosebumps Pogs. And I've been wanting to get some Pogs because I didn't really have any. I have like a few of the Pokemon, like the hard plastic ones, but I don't have like any of like the, cardboard ones. So when I saw that there was a lot of Goosebumps ones on sale on eBay for a decent price, I had to go for it because I loved Goosebumps when I was a kid. Sometimes I still like will pick up and read a Goosebumps book just for the fun of it. But I was definitely a huge fan when I was a kid. So here we have, this is the Phantom of the Auditorium. And you can see like on the back it gives the number and the name of the book it's from, and of course says Goosebumps. But I do remember reading that one, the Phantom of the Auditorium. I know I read that one. We have One Day at Horrorland. So I definitely read that. And then we have Night of the Living Dummy, which I obviously read that because that was one of probably the most popular, I would say, characters from Goosebumps was Slappy. So yeah, I definitely read that. And then we have The Girl Who Cried Monster. And I remember reading that. I was trying to remember exactly what happened in that one. I'm not sure I remember exactly, but I do remember I read it. And then The Haunted Mask. Definitely read that one. Definitely read this one. I remember this one vividly. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. So definitely read that one. I used to love stories like that about kids turning into insects for some reason. I had stories about kids turning into beetles, into spiders, into bees. So I liked that when I was a kid. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. I know that I read that one. Stay Out of the Basement. I know I read that one. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. I think I read that one, but I'm not positive, but I think I did. Monster Blood 3. I'm not sure if I read that one. I definitely remember this cover, so it's a good chance I may have read it, but I don't remember precisely. And then Monster Blood 2. And again, I think I probably read it. I definitely remember this cover. I don't remember necessarily the story that well, but that kind of happens when you have like, Monster Blood 1, 2, 3, especially like 20 years later, it tends to kind of run together and you forget exactly what was what. And then I definitely read this one, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. And I love these. They're just a little nostalgic look at, something that I loved when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was even in the Goosebumps book club, which they would send you like the new book each month with some like little, toys or accessories, trading cards, bookmarks, things like that, stickers. So that was cool. And then I want to show you some Easter gifts that my friend Brian sent me. And one thing was a blind bag Calico Critters. And I actually already opened it because I was curious to see what it was. And it was one that I don't have already. I only actually have the one with the xylophone. So I didn't have any of the others of the series. So this one is the little kitty cat with the piano. So definitely glad to get that. And then he also sent me these Aftershocks popping candy, which I assume are a lot like Pop Rocks. But they sound like they're kind of maybe like sourish. So I'm excited to try those. They look like fun. I like trying different kinds of candies. And right now, I was going to see. Yeah, these are gluten-free, which is good because I'm trying to switch to a gluten-free diet, which is not the easiest thing to do because gluten is in everything, it seems. And then he sent me this Happy Easter Little Critter book, which is just adorable. I love Little Critter. I mean, it's just a cute character, and who doesn't love Little Critter? And I definitely love Easter, so this is a cool book. Definitely will add it to my collection. And then lastly today, I want to show you. This month I got a book drop subscription, the middle grade book drop subscription, and they send you one specially picked out book they, you know, they actually read all the books and try to pick a really good book for each age range. There's like middle grade, young adult, and then I think there's 2 adult options. So I like the fact that they actually read the books. They don't just pick a book, that they actually make sure they get a good book for you. And it's from an indie bookstore, so I like supporting that. And the book this month they sent is called Granted, and it's by John David Anderson. And on the back here it says, everyone who wishes upon a star or a candle or a penny thrown into a fountain knows that you're not allowed to tell anyone what you've wished for. But even so, rest assured there's someone out there who hears it. So it sounds like kind of an interesting book. From that description, I don't really know exactly what it's about. I'll kind of show you, you know, I just pretty much read it to you. But I'm not sure exactly what it's about, but it sounds kind of like about getting your wishes granted. And I think I read somewhere, maybe in one of the descriptions, that it's about like a fairy or something that grants wishes. So, you know, that could be a pretty good book. I love middle grade and young adult fiction, so definitely gonna give that a try. And then they also try to send you at least like 1 bookmark each time they send you a book. And this time I got like a meteorite bookmark, which is pretty cool. I do love that. And they also send you like a card from them, you know, and on the back it has like a kind of a personal letter about the book and why they chose the book and that kind of thing, which I think is really cool that they include that. And then they also, oh, I think this is where I read about it being a fairy, is the little letter that they send, because they send you a little letter too, kind of even going, you know, more in depth than the card does, I guess, about what they think. This letter is from the author. I didn't even notice that until I just looked at it. So this part is from the people at the Book Drop, the independent bookstore that does the subscription box, and the letter is actually from the author. So that's really cool too. I think this is the first time I've gotten actually an author letter with the book for this particular book subscription, which I've only gotten twice before, I think. So I love that. The only thing I do wish about this subscription is that they would send like more swag bookmarks that are actually related to the book. But I know maybe that's difficult for them to do because maybe, you know, the author just doesn't provide those. So, and they can't make them themselves. So I'm guessing that's kind of why I think pretty much every book they've sent, they have sent a bookmark, but it's always been not related to the book. It's always been something just kind of decorative or kind of cutesy, which they sent a unicorn one month, which I absolutely loved because I am such a unicorn addict. But, so that's what I wanted to share today. I will be trying to make probably another video soon because I did get my Owlcrate Junior for the month. So I'll be doing, hopefully, an unboxing of that soon. And I don't know if there's a lot of other stuff going on. I did want to show you guys, I got this really cute, I don't know, maybe it's childish, but I got this really cute, let me see if I can switch the camera angle. Okay, it won't let me. Maybe I can show you this way then. It's like a really cute Melissa and Doug rug that I wanted for like all of my little toy cars and stuff. So maybe I can take like little cute Instagram photos or whatever. But hopefully you guys can see all that since I can't get the camera to turn around on the phone. But I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you later. So, bye-bye.